I have a pen.
I want to die.
Oh.
Hey, what's up guys, my name is Bazanga, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So in my last video, I showed a small portion of one of the servers I play on, and here I kind of want to showcase that server and show you guys the history of what's been going on here recently. So for some small baseline background information, you guys know SMP Earth, right? Well, this server is only allowed to be played on by big YouTubers or Twitch streamers, and well, I'm neither of those. So instead, I have to settle for the plebeian Earth server called ArksEarth.com. Now, in this server, everyone has their own towns and nations. You can have wars, and there's a functioning economy, and it's a pretty fun time. So I'm currently the president of Buenos Aires, which is a town in Argentina. However, I am officially registered as a member of the German nation because I merged the town of Buenos Aires with the nation of Germany. And so, it's all basic towny rules. I'm not going to go over it all, but just, give you an idea of what's going on. You get the gist. But anyway, so the server has recently fallen into anarchy, and it's kind of currently dead. A few days ago, the server was alive, and it was always full, and there was a wait of about an hour to get onto it. But if we look, there's literally only like 6 people online right now, which is a huge difference. So in this video, I kind of want to give a brief history of what happened to the server, and all the destruction that's happened in the past few days, and where this whole Earth SMP series is going. So to begin our tale of the server, we have to know 2 main people. The first of which being a guy named Ark. Ark was the owner of the server, and he was pretty TikTok famous, and he had well over 300k. He initially made a server which he expected only around 50 people to be on at max, but after he made an ad on TikTok to his huge audience, the server quickly just blew up overnight, which was a bad move, not gonna lie. His initial server ended up crashing multiple times and was really laggy, and they ended up being forced to wipe it after the CPU literally burned due to the stress of the server hosting. All of these delays, the lack of optimization, and the lag made the community view Ark in a very bad way, and most of them perceived him as being inexperienced. On top of this, he also had a habit of being banhammer happy, I guess, and he would ban without warning, and he was known to be pretty cruel in his bans. And that pissed a lot of people in the community. So now that we know the owner, let's get to know the second member of our story, 3Bytes. 3Bytes was a server admin who Ark enlisted to help build a better Minecraft server after the first one crashed. 3Bytes hosted the server and was partnered with the server hosting company. With the help of 3Bytes, there was now a fully functioning server with little to no lag. Most of the community instantly liked 3Bytes as he tended to be nicer and seemed less stressed out about things. Overall, he seemed like a pretty chill dude. And so I'm not trying to make any accusations here, and I'm kind of just spitting facts. But over time, the community perceived Ark as being more toxic, and there were some instances where he would mistreat 3Bytes on stream, and, he was known for doing this and he would tease him constantly, which 3Bytes kinda got fed up with, I guess. But anyways, for a while everything was good. Everyone was happy and the server was flourishing. Nations were blossoming and players were having a great time, and it was just a fun server for everyone to chill out and vibe on. But then, the Bytes Nation attacked. So after about a week of the server being up, and enduring toxic behavior from Ark, 3Bytes finally decided to do something about it. One day, while live on a Twitch stream, the argument between 3Bytes and Ark got really heated, and 3Bytes literally banned Ark off of his own server while on stream. The server was essentially stolen by 3Bytes, and he then announced that he was abandoning the server to start his own Earth server because he wanted to get away from the drama. So anyways, at this point the server was pretty much abandoned and there was no moderation whatsoever. The only thing stopping it from falling into absolute anarchy was the Townie plugins and the anti-cheat bots that they had. Everyone was killing each other, and the server got griefed pretty hard actually when people would lose their claims. As soon as Ark got kicked, Washington DC also lost some of its claim protections since he owned it, so everyone decided to go blow it up, and so here's some footage of Washington falling. The plot claim is unknown now, so only people from Washington can burn it.
I wonder how ISIS is doing.
They're probably chilling.
Like, I wonder how happy they are about this.
Oh my god, the people are literally burning the White House right now.
No way.
Yeah, this entire room's on fire over here. Oh, someone's placing TNT in the White House.
No way.
Only like
all the TNT's busted off. Run.
Oh my god, people are dying. Grab armor, grab armor. And now
Let's go,
Mark is
we're about
flying
to
around.
We're blowing up the old lava.
Mark is so fucking reckless. Wait, fuck.
Oh, so much
Germany.
TNT is being
yeah.
placed.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh.
fuck, no way.
The entire
God.
thing just... So on top of one of the major cities in the world crumbling, in the following days, many of the admins who still supported Ark went around bombing any city which showed signs of opposition to Ark. One of these was Berlin, which was the main capital of Germany, and so here's a before and after. As you can see, everything is nuked and lavaed, and it really doesn't look good. We used to have a town hall there, and it got lava casted, and I had a small little bookstore, and that kind of got blown up because it was in the town square. Some of Berlin managed to survive, but not a lot of it. There were also some minor cities around Germany, like Munich and Potsdam, which remained unaffected, but the people who made those, they kind of abandoned the server after everyone else left. So on top of this, there was also Argentina, which I owned, and that actually remained untouched for the most part. I don't know how, but I guess it was just in a remote enough location that none of the admins decided to go and bother nuking it, I guess, which I'm very proud about. You know, I had a pretty good thing going on. I had this huge obelisk, which I turned into my base, which is an actual monument in real life, and on top of that, I was going to build this really cool town hall and made out of terracotta. It was going to have 2 stories and this huge dome type of thing, except I never got around to finishing that. So anyways, on top of that, we also had Bern, which was the capital of Switzerland. And Germany and Switzerland, we got into a few conflicts over the server, but Switzerland actually managed to stay relatively untouched, and had some pretty good builds. It was a small nation, and they wanted more land, and so we were like, no. So we built this huge military base on top of a hill, and, you know, there was like a border wall that the server owner put there to try to prevent war, which was kind of funny. Anyways, let's Bern. There's not really a whole lot to see here, just a small village. Moving on, there was Rome, which was actually one of the biggest powers next to Germany on the server. Now, Rome, it was really big, it had a lot of builds, but unfortunately, it was nuked by an admin for some unknown reason, maybe just for fun. Yeah, it was nuked. There used to be a Colosseum, there used to be this huge town hall thing. It was a really nice place too, I really liked it. And right across from Italy is Algeria. And so Algeria, they were a thriving small community. I actually talked to one of the guys who used to live in Algeria, and he was saying that one day an admin just came and just nuked the entire town for some reason, just for fun. Same deal with Rome, I guess. So now he doesn't have anything, and he's just going around griefing himself because that's his revenge on the server for taking away his builds. And I would show you guys Tokyo, which was another big thing on the server, I guess. Except I don't have the warp to go over there. It's not like a thing anymore. Unfortunately, but they had a sumo ring, and they were going to host weekly sumo contests. And last but not least is Mexico City. Now, Mexico City is still pretty intact. There's some lava and some TNT griefing, but for the most part, it's intact. It was a really small town, but it was one of the only towns that people still had access to that they could freely warp to. Anyways, I know there's other towns on the server, but it's hard to tell because the live map is down, and most of the warps don't exist anymore, and most of the towns have fallen. So anyways, that was my tour of ArksEarth, the Minecraft server. So from now on, instead of playing on ArksEarth, I'm going to be playing on BytesEarth, which is 3Bytes' new server. I just like the rules that he's putting in place better. He lets us do more with wars, he's more laid back, and he's just a pretty cool guy in general, I guess. So anyway, starting from now on, ArksEarth is going to be BytesEarth. So I hope you all enjoyed the tour of the server, and I'll see everyone when the server moves, I guess. Make sure to like and subscribe and do all that, and comment down below if you liked it. Anyways, bye.